About to board a fancy high-speed European train like this. Fancy, fancy, fancy. But Europe's so clean and cold and stark, sterile. Look at this. So, like I was saying about a change of climate, we're walking down the road now in the Norwegian countryside looking for Victor and Rebecca's house. It's 10 minutes up this road and it's small. So I started my stopwatch. I'm gonna look for a small house in about 10 minutes. But there doesn't look like there's too many to choose from up here, so it shouldn't be too hard. If I don't find the right one, maybe I'll ask a neighbor. Maybe they have like the tradition in Norwegian parts of Minnesota where everybody puts their name on their house or on their mailbox. That'd make it way too easy. But yeah, it's brisk out here. Very refreshing. Wide open country and clear and fall and wet. Fresh. Good morning, Norway.
Here we are with Victor. We're gonna go winterize sailboat.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Is it all good?
Yeah.
No wiggling? This is an electric tiller that he made by himself.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's
Homemade.
I use a cable that runs here and then turns around the cogwheel over here, and here goes the steering wheel right
That's
here.
ingenious.
And this is car parts store, oil
Yeah.
pressure, water temperature, and oil temperature installed
Yeah.
by myself. And like here is the rear lantern, for example, etc.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's
A whole world unto itself.
yeah, and of course I've taken the steering wheel off.
Mm-hmm.
This is a homemade steering wheel, taking it off for the season, so it won't get damaged. It's actually the secret here is it's simply the top of his chair. Actually,
Really?
I figured out, well, it's good quality wood and treated the right way, it works.
Yeah. Hey, this is your own little world right here.
Right. And when I go sailing, this instead of I could use a chart plotter. I can't afford that right now, but this will work fine. It's been used for a few hundred years,
Yeah.
you know.
Right,
So the principles.
Oslo Harbor out there. First off, this is Rebecca.
Hi.
And this is Tabitha. And that's Oslo. And she's going to tell us about the Opera House. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's made of Italian marble, and inside is Norwegian wood. So it's this cold, warm effect.
Yeah.
And with you know, it has you know, they were a little inspired by the Opera House in Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, with a sweet view of a beautiful harbor.
Yes, and so the ferry over there goes to Copenhagen, the DFDS.
So that's the warm, and this is the cold ice look she was talking about. This is pretty cool. This also, she said, with the free bathroom here.
I know it's weird, but you have to check out the bathrooms. They're sweet.
Whoa. Looks like videos in the bathroom, but nobody's in here, and this is just too cool. We're climbing up the roof of the Opera House. This is so cool.
So that's Oslo fjord coming, like these ferry boats will go down. That's the main drag.
Yeah. Oh.
And beyond these little islands, that's a big island. And then it's the bottom fjord, it's called. So that's not the main fjord going down there. It's that stretch that way.
The obligatory flower market in all its beauty. There's like a free botanical garden of color.
The old church there.
It's a pretty cool town. Lots to explore.
To write a letter to the mayor. So I wrote a letter and I said, this is the devil. And this, and at last they took pity on him, and one of the wardens or something, they let him out a couple hours a day to go in his garden.
Oh, wow.
So he was but a real hero, you know. Okay, this is the chapel,
Uh-huh.
and that's where the cousin got married in here.
Weirdo.
This is
This is the fortress. Some cool old cabins to protect us from the invading armies of the sea. It's great. It's pretty cool. Boom, chicka boom.